See, I thought it was though.
Alright. Hello and welcome to Epic Interactions, where a couple guys and a girl get together, play some Dungeons and Dragons, have some fun, try and stay alive, and figure out what to do next, because apparently the story arc sucked. So,
so dramatic, bro. You're so dramatic.
That's what I've been hearing for the past week. Anyway, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go back to the last episodes.
The last 50.
You'll see why. It's only been like 4 or 5.
Wait, what sucks? Who said it sucks?
He's just being dramatic.
So,
Oh, fair. True.
Being Juan.
some things going on. As you can tell, Farah and Drez are not with us anymore. May they rest in peace.
No,
No.
don't say it like that.
No, I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna bring him back just to kill him again.
What did you do? Did you kill him?
Oh yeah, that's right. You weren't here. So
I
Dres
didn't watch it.
and Farah.
Wait. This will happen in game.
But she was still present.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. This is what happened in game. Dres and Farah.
Yeah, she was there. She was up on the cliff. Or not on the cliff, on the...
She was gone the whole time.
Really? So
I
she
was
has
talking
no
to- I was
idea
talking to
anything
Drop.
happened.
Oh,
The
that's
cape
right,
started
that's
to
right.
drop.
Yeah. Oh, Atreya.
So anyway, and that was in game. Out of game, Drez and Farah, they're moving over to St. Pete, so they'll be playing their own stuff over there. I released them of their duties here.
Sorry.
And so they're going to be having a good time over there. So wish them luck. We might see them on a Twitch stream. He actually said he might thought about getting, something going over there. So that was kind of cool.
Nice.
But
But I mean, now we have to like coordinate the story to where we can meet up with their group and kill them, of course.
maybe we'll just do one battle royale.
Good.
Just my
I'm
group
taking-
versus his
definitely
group.
taking
Are
the
you
tough,
guys
so that
keeping
way
their
I can use
characters?
more.
What was that?
Are you keeping their characters?
Who's get? Oh yeah. They might be coming back. So, but it won't be till late. Atreya is not here as well. She's currently stuck at work, so she will not be joining us unless she gets off miraculously and shows up in the next 20 minutes that I don't know about. Let's see what else. Donations. Did you take donations? Half of them go to military vets, and the other half go to our stream. There's better cameras and better audio, something like that. Let us know about the audio. If you guys hear something, or is it staticky, or if it's glitching, let us know. So that way we can stop and manage that. So definitely keep updated. I do have players in the chat, so they'll be able to chat with you guys and join in on the fun. I think that's it.
Want to just recap what happened last week?
The Battle of Totola kind of went down.
Kinda.
And the players took a vantage point of overlooking the battlefield as they were able to maneuver and talk to different areas of the battlefield. Some dropping down and aiding the troops themselves. In doing so, releasing powers and owing favors at this point. Others stayed at the top and just managed the battlefield, moving troops around to make sure that things were doing good. And it looks like they have been in a retreat. As everybody gathers back down, Farah and Drez had a secret that they were holding on to. Working with Swain, who seems to be some kind of general or captain in the Helix army, up-and-coming army, converted both Drez and Farah as they seem to be spies on your particular group to find out what you guys were doing, what abilities you guys had, and what the connections were among you guys. After a farewell and some information being relayed, they left you in spirit as their dead bodies laid in front. I think Baltimore, you picked up the bodies, brought them in to go ice.
Yeah,
Wait, what happened to them?
You don't know.
We just found them dead.
no, we know.
No, we know. You don't know. He's pretty much saying that we have to tell you in there.
So, therefore, as you guys got all together in the inn, I believe you guys slept. Or have you guys not slept?
I mean, I put the bodies in like the freezer. I found something with the tavern guy to put the bodies on ice or whatever. But then I went to sleep right after.
You went to sleep right after. Did you go to sleep? Brian?
I'm trying to figure out.
I think at this point, if you wanted to, I'll allow it.
I think I was.
I think we all were just gonna go to sleep. It was late.
Yeah, we were either all gonna just go to sleep, or.
It's okay. You don't
No,
have to.
I'm
You can
usually
stay up.
just at the
Oh,
bar.
each of you both have. You all have your own mics, so pull them closer to you because I'm not seeing a lot of fluctuations on those.
I'll say I'll do my classic. I'll just drink until I pass out downstairs.
Take a drink and pass out. Emerald.
Yeah, I got a drink and then I passed out.
Cool. All of you pass out. Pass.
There'll be a couple extra broken chairs tonight.
Okay.
Am I
Pass.
still talking to Drow? What did they tell me? Like, what's the gist of it?
After they exited, and they like you essentially aided them in your way through the tunnels, and they exited out onto the main surface. They said to go back and relay information on what you've learned and what you've done here. But remember, so that specific thing that I told you are not allowed to say. What was that?
I'll
So,
be right back though.
so you're making your way back. You see the carcasses of dead animals, dead goblins, as you fought your way through, as they were trying to do their tunnel through. You pretty much overwhelmed that side of the force. And coming up, flanking that whole position, you knew that there was nothing they could do. For those that went to bed prior, Atreya stayed up, and she went to go walk the grounds.
Would I be awake then during that time? Because
That's what I'm saying. As you guys are awake, you know that she left to go just walk the ground.
Okay.
Just to kind of, she intake.
Yeah, she comes in.
So assessing the bodies on the way back, like, is it mostly, like, are there elves? Is it mostly...
Oh, it's mostly all enemies. You come to find out that, not by asking, but just visually, they're not like professional army, but they're like scrappers. Like,
Wait, the elves?
yeah, the drop. That they don't go in battalions. It's an aggressive army. Like, they go in and they just kill whatever it is. And there's no real methodical point that you saw, but you could
Okay,
definitely
you're not
tell
like
that they had an edge in this type of terrain. And eventually, after some time, you get back to the watermill. That's how you get down to the drop. Oh! Another piece of information that you know is that capsized tunnel. There's actually a dragon behind that. But the dragon, they say, has been sleeping since the tunnel collapsed.
mentioned currently answers to the flare. Is that Cavera or Tristinia? The protege.
The protege is the one that
Yeah, what's the
responds to It was the first one that you did.
Cavera?
Cabra.
So is it night?
Yeah.
So I'll go to sleep, or I'll try to find somebody just to let them know I'm back. Or
Okay,
is
so you go to
everybody
the inn?
sleeping by the time I get back? Yeah, just go to the inn.
You see Rahun pass out of the bar.
Okay, so I'll go upstairs.
Go upstairs.
I
You
just
see.
need Atreya's in her room.
She is not.
I'll see if Baltimore's in his room.
Yeah. Where's Anna? Yeah.
He's sleeping. So I just not. Hey, Baltimore. Wanted to let you know I'm back.
Maybe do an hammer check for me.
Every time we
Straight?
open a door, while he's sleeping,
Wait, I didn't open it. I knocked.
just don't bother him when he's sleeping.
Hmm?
13.
Okay. So you open the door, or do you just knock on the door and ask
I
that?
mean, it's unlocked.
No, I don't open the door. I just knock.
Okay. You can continue.
Well, if he doesn't respond, I'm just going to the room.
I mean, do I hear her now?
Make a perception check. Regular.
26.
Yeah, weird. But
So, I get up, I walk to the door and open it. Where'd you go?
hello.
Where'd you go?
Just have some drop.
Sounds coming through.
How'd that go?
Well, that's fine. They decided to help, so.
Good.
And it looks like the fight turned out pretty well, judging by the bodies that are outside. And I just wanted to let you know, somebody know that I was back.
Drez and Farah are dead.
What happened to them?
I guess they were spies
Spies on who?
on us for Trixie. So, but I don't know how serious that was. So their souls apparently were taken from their body, I guess, in some way.
So they were being forced?
I don't. At the time, it didn't seem like they were forced, but I don't know. I have their bodies downstairs on ice. I healed up their bodies and stuff as best as I could. So I know that the bodies are living. There's just no soul inside of them. So I figured we'll just take them back with us and maybe give them to Finn and Gloria. Maybe they can hold onto their bodies until we can find a way to put their souls back in.
How'd the rest of the fight go?
Well, my plan worked. We're all still here. Rahun was the only one that jumped into the fight. The rest of us stayed up top.
Does Atreya have a plan now for reconnecting with the family at all?
I don't know right now. The king told us that the king did say to her that the family is back at the Elven city.
Okay.
That they're safe there. So he actually almost died at one point, but I managed to save him just in time. So
Okay.
Sorry, I'm texting you.
What?
She's texting the DM.
I just wanted to clarify.
Text me first before
Sorry.
I point it out.
She's plotting against us, bro.
Sorry, who'd you say almost died?
the king,
The king of the Elven City?
yeah,
Why? Why?
There was a shadow dragon that came down and just did a spray on the front lines.
Why did he attack the city? What's he looking for? Do you know?
The dragon?
Yeah.
It was with the orcs. It wasn't with the orcs. It was with that one guy. But he was working with the orcs.
No. If you go back and listen, the dragon came down and released its breath on all of the goblins and orcs.
Oh, I thought it was just on the elves.
No, it never hit the elves.
Yeah, because the king went down.
Oh yeah, the front line. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so the dragon came. I was still under the assumption that it was working with them because there was nothing clarified. So,
Yeah, that's right.
but yeah, it came down and hit the front lines. It hit orcs, goblins, and elves. So I saw the king down there, and I was able to heal him back up quickly. But then he rushed back out. But I was notified by an individual. I pull out the wand. And I'm saying, this wand, it shoots off a flare, and there's somebody who shows up. That's how I was using to communicate to all the groups and stuff what to do at the time. But he informed me that the king is alive and safe and fine, but we don't know how many soldiers that we lost. They're still doing counting. How long have I been sleeping? Like an hour?
I would say it's probably close to like 2 a.m.
It's like 4 hours, give or take.
4 to 5.
Yeah, so they said that they would notify us in the morning
Okay.
about whatever their numbers were, so we're just resting all right now.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure out what we're gonna do from here tomorrow.
Yep. At dawn we plan.
For now, sleep. So, I go to my room and I get some sleep.
Alright, so you get some sleep. You go back to sleep?